Youngn Lipz, other side. Let's go. Lipz has been killing it. Other side. Oh, I owe Youngn Lipz an apology, by the way. My last reaction, I called him a karaoke singer. I'm a prick, bro. I called him a karaoke singer and I went, oh yeah, like he's decent at singing, but like there's clearly auto-tune. And I still stand by my statement that he uses auto-tune in his studio recorded tracks, but the man can genuinely sing. People are like, go check his Instagram page. And lo and behold, I got sent like the same couple of freestyles like a shit ton of times. And yeah, my man can really, really fucking sing. So I apologize because I underestimated your talent, bro. Directed by Skylight Media.
I've been riding down the path to find my way home. Yeah, I was fighting in that war zone. I said I did some of them things you won't believe, no. I got them stripes up on my name, so what I say goes. I'm from the other side, place where they can't go. Might let the stick fly, I see a halo. Feel like they plotting on me, I feel the tension. They say they watch me, that's what the feds say.
It's interesting because when the last couple of songs that he's done, whether it be Misunderstood or Silent, obviously he, what's the musical term when you flare your voice up and down? When he goes on them runs, basically, this is a lot more flat. This is probably easier to sing along with. Not that he's flat, but he's sustaining the same note for longer, basically.
Yeah, so I'm just trying.
My brain's fried, bro.
They say they watch me, that's what the feds say.
Alright, let's go.
Yeah, so I'm just trying to get my life together, stay low. Asking questions like who did it, only they know. Do it all for my team, you don't know who we be. Was down and up, but not anymore, cause I'm taking over this thing. I never thought I'd be where I be. See the things that I've seen. I ran some mobs down in these streets and took it. You know what I mean? I got some hitters that'll make your head rock, and your girl's bed rock. Split a moment in a headlock. Yeah, see her out there. Going cause you don't stop. Heading for the top spot. Love it.
You know what? You're probably not going to see me jumping about in a mad way this reaction. This is just a nice song. I just want to sit back and enjoy the song. That's all I'm trying to do.
Yeah, see her out there. Going cause you don't stop. Heading for the top spot. Love it, they don't leave it, baby. But they really know that. I've been riding down the path to find my way home.
By the way, can we talk about the visuals? My man's really dancing on a plane wing, you know. This is a bit mad. I don't know what airport he's at. I don't know if this is in Australia or not. Only because I see the Chinese writing in the back. So I don't know. I apologize if that's not Chinese, but... Oh no, fuck man, I'm getting cancelled soon.
Yeah, I was fighting in that war zone. I said I did some of them things you won't believe, no. I got them stripes up on my name, so what I say goes. I'm from the other side, place where they can't go. Might let the stick fly, I see a halo. Feel like they plotting on me, I feel the tension. They say they watch me, that's what the feds say. Yeah, that's what the feds say.
You know what? Something that I think people are overlooking. Lipz is really talking some road shit as well. But just because he's singing it, people overlook that, I think. Man's in a song really saying, I'm letting the ting go. And the feds are trying to watch, man. Now, obviously, I don't know how much I believe him. Just because he sings, it doesn't mean it's not true. You know, like that. Like what? A man can't sing and really do his thing on road. But I don't get that vibe from Youngn Lipz. I'll be real. I get the vibe that I get the vibe that he'll steal your girl. Oh, all day long. I don't get the vibe that he's really on road. Not to say that that's not true. That's just what I take from him. Like, I know he's been with Hefs recently. I see a couple clips on socials. Then again, I believe that Hefs was doing a thing at one point. I don't know. You know what? I'm just here to have a good time. I'm just here to have a good time.
That's what the fans say. No, when we come through, we gonna leave a man. I ain't in my feelings, rocking like a cement. Gave you all the treating, swear I left you feeling. Talking like they mean it, but you don't believe it. Put up every season, fail your heart beating. I'm just blocking out the rest, nobody knows what's next. Left a few up in the dust cause they were doing less. I've been riding down the path to find my way home.
Aight, this track's cold, bruv. I want to hear this at a show because I feel like at a show it would be doing bits. And I've seen him performing as well. And you've got gal that are going crazy for my man. Crazy for my man. And obviously where he adds that road element, obviously the man them can vibe to it as well, you know, like that. So he's definitely catering to a just an audience, man. I can't speak highly enough of this brother.
Yeah, I was fighting in that war zone. I swear I did some of them things you won't believe, no. I got them stripes up on my name, so what I say goes. I'm from the other side, place where they can't go. Might let the stick fly, I see a halo. Feel like they plotting on me, I feel the tension. They say they watch me, that's what the feds say. Yeah.
You know what? With the kind of artist that Youngn Lipz is, you know what? No, I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna save this for the breakdown because I've got a nutty breakdown today. I've got a nutty one for Youngn Lipz today. Visuals are cold, by the way. Can you just Skylake, shout yourself out? With the kind of artist that Youngn Lipz is, he's definitely the person that can create hooks for hood rappers, which has been the flavor in America for a minute now, where you have somebody singing on the hook, and you get a hood rapper to do the verses, and the themes cross over with each other. That's nothing new. That's been going on in hip-hop for however long now. You know what I mean? That's been a thing that's been established for a minute. But I feel like Youngn Lipz is definitely one that can do this in this modern era. I think that's what leads people to believe that Youngn Lipz is going to be blowing up in America anytime soon. Obviously, you're seeing the Kid Laroi do it, and he's starting to do bits. I wouldn't necessarily say he's blown like that, just because if you blow in America, my definition of blowing up in America is blowing up in America and then still reaching an international audience, if that makes sense. Not just capturing an American audience. For example, Chillin' It is somebody who is starting to gain attention in the UK, but I wouldn't say that he's blowing up worldwide like that. Does that make sense? Yes, he's building more of an international audience from another country, but that doesn't mean he's international. Obviously, he has fans in other countries, but, you know, really building a core fan base. So you've got Youngn Lipz here who has this potential to go big in America, but aren't people criticizing the Kid Laroi for blowing up in America and trying to work with American artists? So now, when you've got another one of your own Australia, are you contradicting yourself here? Or is this just two different sets of opinions? Obviously, I understand that one person's comment doesn't speak for everybody. So you've got an Aussie that goes to work in America and people are annoyed. And now you've got an Aussie that's working in Australia and you want him to go blow up in America. Just somebody help me explain and understand how does Australia feel about Lipz? Do you want him to just go off to America and you're happy for him? You're happy for him to go do his thing? Do you want him to stay in Australia, keep doing his thing like he is now, and just reach an American audience with it? Because in my opinion, if you want him to blow up in America, he needs to go to America. Like, even the UK's biggest artists aren't going to be massive in America without going there first. Skepta had to go to America to do his track with, what's your man's name? Why is my man gone blank? I praise the Lord, I take it all. ASAP Rocky. Stormzy's doing bits, but he's not blown in America. He had to go to America to have meetings with people like Jay-Z, who actually nearly made a track together. But Jay-Z ain't coming to the UK to come and make songs with my man. Now, I apologize for talking about UK references. I just felt like it was very relevant to my point that I'm making. If you want Youngn Lipz to blow in America, he's probably gonna have to go to America. Now, maybe I've got it wrong. Maybe man can stay in Australia and still do his thing. But for me personally, I want my man to just do what he wants. Just have a good time. Because personally, don't get me wrong, I would love my man to get the bag and eat a good food. Earn some P. But ultimately, I'd rather hear him do a feature track with Hefs over someone like a Meek Mill. I've just plucked Meek Mill's name out of the hat randomly, by the way. But, you know, a Meek Mill track isn't going to be a bad thing. You know what I mean? Like that, a feature like that, or hopping on a track like that for like his album or something would be monumental. There's no denying that. But personally, on a stylistic basis, I want to see him collab with Aussie artists. But that's just me personally. I don't know. I feel like that's an interesting debate to have. So let me know what you think down in the comment section below. But anyway, guys, I'm going to wait. Shit, I'm saying the same thing twice. Either way, I appreciate you guys for watching this video. I appreciate all the support over the last couple of days. Yeah, it's just been crazy. So, yeah. I ain't got much more to say than that. Appreciate you guys for watching this video. I'll talk to you, man, later.